Hi everybody, how's it going? So, you may notice some discontinuity, between, ammo counts and yada yada yada. Actually, believe it or not, I've already played all this. In fact, I'm already on the whole next chapter. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure the next chapter is the final chapter. That being said, I actually already know what's gonna happen, but the reason I'm back, and oh, you're gonna love this, is, my PC was like, hey, you ran out of space. Even though I still have a whole 2 terabytes, so I don't know what happened. So I was like, alright, you know what, it can't be that bad. So I went ahead, I deleted some of my recordings, whatever. I'm stupid. I forgot to name, that recording group. For some reason I didn't name it, like, Alan Wake 3 Raw like I usually do. Whatever the hell it was. And, I just forgot to name it. So I ended up deleting it. So yeah, so now we're actually starting quite a bit behind what I've actually been doing. So yeah, this is actually a whole chapter and a half behind. So I'm doing it for the story so that you guys can see it, because that's the main reason we're playing this. Let's be honest. I don't just be like, oh man, you want to play a spooky first-person shooter, and I play this. I got like Resident Evil, I got all other stuff. So it's like I want to do all the way for the story. So I'm playing it all again for the story. That being said, a lot of the side stuff I usually do, looking for ammo, conserving ammo, that kind of stuff, because it's not going to carry over. I'm not going to worry about, like, saving up and being more cautious. I'm actually going to pretty much use my, my resources quite frequently. Cool, like the spider, the sniper. So yeah, because that's just something that happens now. Two-shot sniper, that's what I like to see. But yeah, so, hi, how's your day going? Hopefully good, hopefully better than mine currently. So, and then, because it had told me that I was out recording, it had stopped my already done recording, and now I have to restart the whole thing. And it's not like I could just, be like, oh yeah, halfway through the episode, I just start another half recording. No, I gotta restart the whole thing, and that's slightly tedious. But it's okay, because we're gonna get through this. Luckily for you, I've already done a lot of the stuff, so therefore I should not die or lose. Because admittedly, I died a lot in this area. But so far I've been speedrunning through it relatively decently, not worrying about too much. These logs are gonna roll down and jack crap. Yeah, hi guys. How's it going? I'm much less sparse about, like, just... Stop covering your eyes. I'm much less caring about my battery usage, just because the sheer amount that the game gives me is overwhelming. Oh crap! I don't know what I was doing there. I say, hey, I might not die. Immediately, almost dies. Listen, idiot. Come on, work in here. Yeah, so, hi, yes, that's what's been going on. So now we're just going to go ahead, full send, with the story. I'm probably going to align it the same way I did the other episode. It won't take, again, the other episode I did of this initially was actually 2 hours long, which is obviously way longer. There's double the time I've been doing, because I wanted to finish this episode and then move on straight to the next episode. So I'm going to be doing that, but again, I'm going to be doing it with a lot less of the side stuff, a lot less of the, the extracurricular things. That way we can just go ahead and blast through that. Cool, I'm glad that you are telling me lots of things. That's important. Practice while I started using the bigger weapons a lot more instead of just trying to conserve my ammo, because ultimately it is far better against essentially everybody. It one hits the small guys, depending on the shotgun, because there are multiple kinds. It can 2-hit the big guys, but the sniper and the regular shotgun just 2-hit them. So I usually been sticking around with that and using that. Later on, you get a little bit more ammo, so it's not too bad. Can't grab this way. So yeah. For me, there's a lot of deja vu. For you, this is brand new. So do enjoy, sit back, do not worry. We are going to blast through this with
The
ease.
porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What am I, crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on.
And for those who don't remember, what happened last time is we met with the captor, or essentially he
I still
met
had to
up with
reach
us.
Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
He met up with us and Hybrid. And then yeah, we were working with him for a little bit. We used the flares. We just battled that. Again, I'm not gonna pick up the manuscript pages because it's saved from last time I did it. I'm already gonna expect it. Pick up garage keys.
A story is not a machine that
watch
does
this.
what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
Hey, buddy, I was like, oh, good. Sorry. The first time I did that, I was waiting for him too. I was like, I don't trust this. But I got spooked. This time I'm more just determined. I'm straightforwards. But yeah, and then we were with him. We ended up punching him because he's like, you know, Alan, his inability to be patient. And yeah, I'm just gonna go through here. Let me just enter the truck. That's exactly what it sounds like. Sorry, buddy. Dang, I missed that ramp. Not gonna miss this one. There you go, I hit that bad boy. Full speed. But yeah, and then we end up falling down a thing. He ran away, he got away, and Barry has now called us and asked for our assistance. Sorry, dude. The steering in this game is definitely not the best. I got way better with it. With a Jeep that I used later on. But not this better. So now we're back at the lodge. Hey! So yeah. It is an unfortunate circumstance, sadly, and I will admit it was slightly pet peevish. I was upset, to say the least. That's not true. To say the most, I was more so like, oh god, I'm so stupid, and I didn't realize how much of the game I got through until well, I'm doing it now. So yeah.
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
And then 3 rounds into. Alright, Barry, I'm coming. I know, Barry,
It was
I
the
know.
kidnapper.
Oh,
You
just
son
kidding.
of a
I
bitch!
kidnapped
Where's
him.
my wife? Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
It's not done.
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me.
Yes, I get you.
Yes, I get you. I get you so much. So good. So wow.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
Hi, Barry. Okay, alrighty. Pull out the flare gun, because it's probably the best in this scenario, and you will see why if I already haven't mentioned it. Just overpower the birds. It explodes like unimpacked and
I am so
then.
glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
I'm aware, Barry. I'm aware. It's the first group.
Ow, make them go away, please!
I'm trying, Barry. Listen, buddy. This takes time. The flashlight.
The only good thing about this goddamn horrible situation is that I'm not allergic to birds.
Sorry. And one more or two more to deal with them all. Sorry. Ah, get out of here.
Barry,
There we
you
go.
can open the door now.
It's all of them.
They're gone.
Hey, Barry.
Hey, Al.
No, sorry, don't mind me
I'm
slapping it.
sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
It's fine. Take a flashlight to the face.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back.
I hadn't noticed that before. What the
For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Resume game. So sorry about that.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
I know.
See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the old dear diner.
Good girl.
And that's the end of episode 2. So yeah, as you can see, the story's starting to heat up. The Rose has been taken over by the doc.
Previously
That's what
on
it is.
Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her.
You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
But
How the
yeah.
hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI.
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for
Stuff's so
Rose.
freaking
Works
out.
as a waitress down at the diner.
Yeah, look at that pail. Why is
Rose,
it moving?
Sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
It's
I'm
cold.
Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer.
Let's get going,
That
buddy.
Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was
He's
an
so,
island
like,
there
worried about it. He's
owned
like,
by a
yeah,
guy
okay,
called Thomas
shut the fuck up.
Zane.
Anyway.
Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Bark, bark. Bark, bark. Bark, bark. Bark, bark. Bark. Bjork, Bjork. Meow. Sorry. I lost myself for a second there. I'm back.
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
And
Sure,
they were
Jagger's a local
roommates.
spook store. The Scratching Hag. Comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
To my knowledge, my apologies. There's no pages here. I searched really well last time.
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just gonna
We're
talk.
just here to talk to her, pal.
Barry sounds so suspicious. No wonder he does what he does. She's standing right there. You can't fool me. I see her.
Welcome to... Oh dear. Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Hey, this is really good.
Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry? She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's... Oh...
Barry!
He is still hard.
What?
What?
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
So I made a joke about him being a video game character, Alan.
I
Not the
felt
greatest.
nauseous,
Real life
hungover.
Alan.
Only anger
Whabam.
kept me going.
Really good. Look at that.
I can't tell reality
Quite
from
handsome.
dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
Ba-da-dum.
Rose took a
Hey,
day from
Barry!
me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper.
All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road. Barry was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
You're right.
1 second. Alrighty, hi. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
More money.
I'm so handsome. Hey, darling, how you doing?
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much
ketchup.
heat for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First refill is free.
Milk and sugar on the counter.
Milk and
there.
sugar
Would you like
on
to
the
hear today's
counter there.
specials?
Would you like to hear?
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
Let's go get us a car. Or let's go get us the car. As you can see, it is not going too well. Radio broadcast.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy.
Yeah, he talks about, oh, hey, you know, I'm glad I'm not home, whatever. And then the guy calls, he's like, hey, man, there's something in the air tonight. I don't know what it is, but there's just something. I was like, yeah, it's just something. He's like, I think I should go. He's like, all right, well, maybe. And then he hangs up.
Oh,
like, well,
you're gonna get it now.
You bet.
God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Slade!
Daddy Alan Wake, big and cheap. You can do all this, but I spent longer than like 2 seconds.
Right
He's
here,
like,
you goddamn maniac!
oh boy.
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
So as you can see, starting off right into the third episode, it is wild. Running away from the police. And I will say, I do not know why the FBI is after Alan. It is very, like, weird. So I am a little bit further into the next chapter. I found out that each chapter is split into 4 subparts, 2 main parts. I'm still in the first main part, I think, on the second subpart. At least that's in my brain how I divided it. So it's like the main chapter, 2 main parts of each chapter, and then 2 subparts for each main part, so 4 in total. In my brain, like when I chose the game mode, that's how I interpreted it. Based on video, like cutscenes or whatever. But as you can, jumping straight into it, it's going wild right now. Alan really out here just running from the police. Ow. That's a very good question. Where did I go? Hey! There's no need to shoot at me, guys. I'm on your side. I'm just trying to stop the darkness. I just need the Keyblade. boy. No, I'm out of breath. Manuscript page. But yeah, so we're just jump straight into it. Although, oh no, the fog's getting thick. So it's so good, by the way. Again, this game is so pretty. The storytelling is really good. It's made to be like not be able to put it down like as like the shows, the episodes, that kind of stuff, and it really is good. Like I genuinely enjoy it. And I genuinely don't want to put the game down like when I play. I thoroughly enjoy playing this game, and it's held the story so well. The gameplay again is fun. It's an interesting mechanic, and it looks very nice. Ooh, solar flare. Not solar flare, that's just a regular flare, Ethan. And it's so nice. Sorry. And it's like, yeah. Oh no.
This way.
Oh no. Oh no. Thankfully, I'm not stupid, because when I first did this, I got up to the end of this like little curved bridge right here with the car, and there's a rock, and I didn't know where to go because I'm stupid, and I jumped off like stupid. I didn't mean to jump off. I just fell off.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
Yeah, right here is where I fell off, and I just fell off and died. Like that, essentially. It's because he stops later than I think he will. But yeah. Oh boy. Should probably catch my breaths.
You on the ground. Hold it right there. There's nowhere to run. Freeze!
I'm always just using a shotgun from a helicopter. Thank you, birds. I gotta go fetch my manuscripts. Well, let's go find out what happened. Calm down, Alan. It's okay. Oof. And there's a gas station. So essentially my car crashed, I believe, somewhere up there. Why did I just take the... Alrighty, whatever. So pretty. And then I come in here, and I get this, and essentially it's just this Pat Main, and then he's talking on the radio show, and the guy's like, "Hey, oh no, this is the police officers."
Thornton here. Jake, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, hey, what you? Come on, sit down and give me that. Jane, Mulligan here. Over.
I could see the lights at the radio station in the distance.
We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, you know what I mean? Over.
The Fed they're talking about is a Nightingale, because Nightingale is very
Well, whatever. Anyway,
as you can see, he's an interesting character, because he's an FBI agent, but he just immediately starts
that
firing.
The broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
Shiver. Shiver, shiver.
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate.
Yeah,
the darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
Wouldn't get through the anytime the generator.
There was no power to the searchlight.
Bam. But yeah, how's everyone doing, huh? I'm sorry that's slightly rushed. Again, like I said, it's gonna break down. Is it a time thing, or do I actually have to walk part ways and it's gonna
The old generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
Because this is not how generators work, by the way. But yeah, sorry it's so rushed. It's just like I just want to get through for the story. Because yeah, and the bulk, not the bulk of this game. I don't say the bulk of this game, but the bulk of this part is just filler running through the woods. Trying to like get to the mine shaft. When it gets to the mine shaft, that's when it gets interesting. But this part is just going to be pretty repetitive as to what it was before in the last chapter. I'm running through the woods, but I do get something cool, and you'll find out. I was very conservative on my ammo around the first time around. I might do the same thing this time. I initially talked about how I didn't care too much about wasting it, but it definitely proved useful when the time came. So I'm probably going to do that. And I don't have a revolver yet, so I can't do that. Thank you. But yeah.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Team 1, come in. Over.
Sorry to notify you, ma'am, but wow, that landed over here. Oh wow, that was instantaneous. Just half the time when I throw it, it is not. So that was cool. Yeah, a lot of times I got hit when I first played because hey, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna get in here. Ow! What the heck? Usually that does not happen. I've always been afraid of it happening. I always look, but this time I guess I just didn't care.
And here's another call. You're on KBS.
He's gonna talk about the trailer park, and he's like, "Hey, I heard a lot of shooting. Could you figure out what's happening?" I'm like, "I'll talk to the officer."
You're under arrest.
I don't know what that was. Oh, he's charging me. Hey, buddy, no. Listen. I'm just gonna say no to you right now. Ow. I was just about to turn around. Cop car. I honestly don't fully remember where to go. I mean, I'm not going the wrong way because I see lights. I dodged. Alright, you know what? I have the ability to use it. I might as well. Alright, Alan, hurry up and heal up. Oof. I don't like to use them all because, again, you know, it's for the whole chapter, and this chapter is decently... Ow. No! I was so close. Gosh darn it. Alright, yeah. So I'm just gonna run again. Feels like I did. Excuse me. Bam. Cool. So that dude's gone. Don't gotta worry about it. Got 8 flashbangs. I'm hoping to have 6 by the end of it. Ow. Screw you. Run, run, run. Get to this cop car. But yeah, as you can see, and I have learned to run a bit more. It's a lot more difficult than fighting. 100%, that is for certain. It's much easier to just fight them. As I've mentioned before. I'm just gonna... Bam. So I don't gotta worry about you guys. And then I'm gonna try to dodge them again. I'm not gonna waste my extra flashbang when I can just run right through the door. Hey! Oh, it's okay. Cause screw you. Oh, he disappeared immediately. Instantaneously.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
I mean...
Why, hello, Lorna. What do you have for us?
Lorna's a hoe. Just listen.
What do you mean?
It's a trailer park. Of course you're going to have trouble in a place like that. I mean, what do you expect? The sheriff should be helping us normal citizens instead of wasting resources on those people.
Well...
Let the trash sort themselves out. I'm sorry, but my granddaddy settled in Bright Falls in 1911.
Well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna. Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in. Folks,
forgot that he did
see if I can
this.
talk him into an interview.
Well, he just... Now all of China knows you're
Come on in, Mr. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt.
Whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him. What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
I'm really sorry to be on Alan's side after all this. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Sorry, guys. Alan, pure badass. Just, I do it for the genes.
You hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's
sudden
what you
stop.
get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
Oh, nope. Flares, thank you. I want the flares, thank you. Thank you. Ow. I'd love to move. Hey, Alright. Disappear. Pick up this flare. Alrighty. Alright, so now I can go here. Alright, I'm ready. I am ready, guys. I am so freaking ready. I am here. I am in it to win it. I'm gonna win it for the biscuit. Wow, you guys don't waste time.
It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Sorry, buddy. Are you still not dead? Holy crap. Jesus. Just gonna preemptively turn that on. Clear up this revolver ammo. No, God, I meant to do. Alrighty, before I go in there, I'm just gonna preemptively. this. I can't move! Hey! Oh my goodness, that was so close. Whew. But yeah, hey, that went, honestly, better than I thought it would. Actually, better than I thought it would. I thought that was going to be slightly more of a disaster. But it was not that bad. Let's grab up here, see if there's anything I can get over here. No. Oh, the supplies in a little shed, which I actually did miss last time. Like, oh, look at me. Hardcore parkour, you know what I mean? Alright, I will switch back to the revolver just because I have more ammo for it. I'm gonna go that way? No, that's just a manuscript that I've already gotten before. So I'm not worried about it. Ah, flashbang grenade would have been so nice there. I don't know why I didn't think of using that to save more ammo. There's a whole bunch of people there that I can use a flashbang on. God, I didn't even think about that even the first time I played, so I got my face. I don't need to pick you up, I already picked you up. See, like I said, you just get batteries out the wazoo.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan, I'm so afraid. It keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice,
oh, no.
I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
Just fascinating, is it not? Heck yeah. I also didn't get this, so I'm glad I found this. Flare gun, please? No. Oh, bundle flares is not too bad. I can reload this. Sorry. I got my wife to save and jeans to wear. And what else do I do? And a manuscript to finish. Or find.
I could see a
or both.
railway bridge up ahead and a
I hate
warehouse
this
of
part.
some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
I'm gonna switch to the flashbangs just because it's more of a pain. Follow. So who's all that breathing, huh? Who's breathing all that much? Okay, it's gonna go over. Chugga 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 choo choo.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path. What the hell?
I know, you're so angry. Ow, holy crap. I know. Listen, Alan, I know I'm pushing you in this right now, but please. You are being, literally, stuff is being thrown at you.
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me.
Cool.
I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story.
That was way better than what I did
Certainly
last
not
time.
the protagonist.
Then
That's what
switch
makes
to
them
heavy
fun.
duty flashlight, 'cause
This
it's
was
longer.
anything but. The darkness could possess anything when it was getting closer.
Cool. Darkness don't sound too happy with me. Alrighty. Boom. I already grabbed that thermos. Shells, flashlight, ammunition, and
Did you call 911?
easy peasy. Pretty sure that's everybody. Pretty sure. Alright, thank you, Gates. God, you do so much damage! Excuse me, hope you don't mind. I'm just gonna There we go. Get out of here. I don't know, we're worried about using my revolver ammo too much because we are actually gonna enlight you can hurt them. I know that. I do know that now. Burp. Bam. Bam. Sort of Night Springs. Yep.
We take the facts of our existence for
Some dude ends up having eggs laid into him by some chick.
desperate self-delusion.
For a god, because he wanted to chase a god so heavily. I do shotgun. Easy peasy, squeeze it a lemon. And then now I can go through all these and grab them. A lot of it's just a sadly revolver ammo, so I probably should use my revolver more during that fight. But that's okay. The rest is like lithium batteries and flares, and I'm not too worried about it. Hey, you better stop. I don't know who's making all that noise, but you better stop. Take 3-pack of flares. One time I got filled up on flares. I mean, it's, obviously, as you can see, it's not hard because I don't use them. I'm filled up on batteries, and it's just a max of 20. Oh, I just thought to do a little jump. I gotta exercise, you know. 3, 4, 5. All right, good job. Woo. Really improve my endurance. I'm gonna heal up. Not that I really need it. Was that a focus thing? Use? Holy. Oh, holy crap! I didn't know I could use this, but duh.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine. The coal mine wasn't far now.
It's so pretty. So very pretty. Alrighty.
Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
Older vida sum drown.
Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the Dark Presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
Hi, listen, this is hard to control. It's very different from the truck I was just doing it. But it's okay, because I have control now. Don't you worry, guys. Don't you worry. Alright, yep. I totally... Okay, I didn't even hit anything there. You can't lie to me. You can't fool me. See? I got this, guys. You don't even gotta worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Getting up there, but beautiful game. Look how pretty it is. This is where I stop because honestly, I want the really nice car. Sorry to say, but look at this baby. Also, don't know who just leaves their keys in the cars like this. Sounds so nice. Alright, let's go. I know this is not where I'm supposed to be. I'm just gonna grab some goodies here. Because I can. Mainly also because I don't have a gun. And maybe I can pick up that and/or ammo here. Or maybe I do have a gun and I just can't equip it right now. I don't remember which. I think the only thing here might have been a manuscript page, so if that's the case. Okay, Alan, alright, I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. Alan, you fool. Listen, come on, Alan. Alright. We're good. We're grand. Alright, cool. Let's get going. Oh my goodness, it is okay. We are okay. Last time I lost my door,
I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
Cool. Not bad. I mean, before, like, the car just didn't exist. I didn't have a door. I didn't have a bumper. There's little scratches. But aside from that, I am A-okay. I'm great. I'm grand, even. There's a Thermos in here. Again, I don't really know what the thermi do. Thermoses. What do they do? Okay, Google. What do the thermoses in Alan Wake do?
This came back from a search. Now,
Sorry, hold on. I really want to know. I'm curious. Coffee thermos. To the game, blah, blah, blah. They are scattered all around the game, and you need to keep your eyes out peeled in order to spot them, as sometimes they can be found in a clear place, and other times they're tricky to find. There are a total of 100 to collect. What's the point of collecting them, though? But what's the point? But what's the point? Hold on, what's the point? You get an achievement? The presence of the coffee is a reference to the television series Twin Peaks. The lead character, Agent Dale Cooper, frequently mentioned his fondness of coffee. The name of the achievement. The thermoses are actually from... Oh dear. Okay, so they're just collectibles. All right. It's just because it saves every time I get one, so I didn't know if it was like, hey, you know, something cool.
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me.
Grr.
I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
No, that's the wrong way.
Wait.
Where the hell are you?
Where are you?
You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around
You
by you.
want to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
You are a jerk.
Hello? Ah! I'm gonna kill him.
Bam!
I had to get to Mirror Peak.
I can do that. I am gonna pretend like nothing is happening.
Maybe closer than ever before.
Closer than ever before, you say? Fascinating. Caution. Don't jump down this hole that you're about to jump down, Alan. Don't do what? Don't go down. Don't go down this hole. You mean the hole I just went down? Alrighty. Let's pick up the revolver, dude. Hey! Oh boy, that was close. And get out of here. Get out of here. Did I have to do that? No, not at all. No. Ah. Can I come through here? Give me batteries or flashbangs, not batteries. My apologies. There you go. Use my my flares since I sadly don't use those often enough. So I have plenty of these, so I'm not afraid to waste them. Alright, cool. I'm fine. Yeah. Wow, when I first dropped down there, I got like...
What the hell?
Slapped. Tornado of darkness? I'm okay with this.
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Don't you worry. Luckily they give me cause. No. That's not what I meant. I did not take nearly this much damage at first, but that's okay, because I never claimed to be good at the game. I just play it. Although I am the best, let's be honest. Don't you worry. Flare gun, great. Turn off. I'm going to switch to my first gun. Am I on my first gun? I should be on my first gun. Revolver, yes I am. I see the icon. I'm aiming, it looks like it. And if I shoot and it happens to be the flare gun, I'm going to be slightly upset. Oh my gosh. Gosh darn it. Hey buddy, hey. I double dodged you. Ow. Ow. I need to get over this. Hey, but alright, cool. I'm not worried about it. Bam, problem solved. I took a lot less damage the first time I did that. Holy crap. I'll go ahead and equip shotgun because I want to start using the ammo for that a little bit, mainly because it's also just fun. So first things first.
Get your lunchbox.
Yeah, the shotgun and the hunting rifle are undoubtedly the better ones, obviously because of the pistol. But I think I like the shotgun better than the hunting rifle. I like the thought of the hunting rifle more, but the shotgun is just... Get wrecked. I've gotten a lot better, as you can see, at environmental killing. I found I really got good at that. Sadly, a little bit late in the game, but trust no one in the dark. I gotta go up this ladder. There we go. Bam. But now we gotta go get my wife. And I'm gonna get my wife. Because, yeah. She's being a douche nozzle. Follow. I'm following. I do wonder who is writing all of the notes. Because it's like, someone is leading me, someone's leaving, like, these hints and stuff. Listen, I'm already afraid. You don't have to scare me even more. Open this bad way up. I was gonna try to shoot through the window and jump through, but I'm not even gonna waste it. Might as well just keep on going now.
There was no way the flashbang grenades were Standard Power Company equipment.
Ow. Alright, that's fair. You would think me being exposed to flashbang grenades for this long would have some very adverse effects, but I guess not. Ow. Cool, great, wonderful, grand. All right, we're doing good. Doing very good. I'm actually progressing much faster than I thought I would be. And I'm still like doing, you know, a lot more combat than I anticipated, mainly again because you just can't run in this game. But yeah, I'm doing really decent. Do these explode? I actually do. They do not. Okay, I feel like I should have. I need to test that because I could not tell. Alright, at first I was like, wait a second, but I realize now. Switch that. Let me go back to this. Hey, thank you, thank you, thank you. I can tell because we're not all phasey. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh my goodness. I can't believe you'd even try that. I probably could have just thrown flashbangs to save me a decent amount of ammo, but it's okay. Again, I'm not too worried about it. because it does not translate over, mainly just because it doesn't translate per chapter anyway. I think between the second and third chapter was the only chapter it translates over. And then I'm just gonna whip out the shotgun.
I had no real plan.
It's very useful at
I was
this
going to give the
juncture.
kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough,
There's another
I'd hold him
shotgun,
at gunpoint
but it doesn't
and
do
make
nearly
him
enough
talk.
damage, in my opinion, so I do not use it. Sorry. I'll go ahead and use a flashbang on the next group of guys. That way I can conserve a bit more ammo. Not that I really need it, but that way I just can. Just gonna toss that. Don't mind me. Ow. Cool. I use one of these just because I can. This, I believe a decent sized group of guys are supposed to pop out yet. Let me go over this way. There's nothing there. Buddy, I need even numbers, so thank you. Gosh darn it. Talking about even numbers doesn't get it. That's fair. That's my part. Well, give me health. Bam, heal me. My fingertips are falling asleep, and I don't know why. I'm so... Listen, buddy. Listen, ghosting,
the dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then switch back to the shotgun.
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
Stop. Oh my god, I hate these guys so much. Get out of here. Get out of here. I ain't got patience for all that nonsense. Not today. Not when I still got a couple more videos to record. And it does look that there are, because I was choosing the episodes, and, you know, I can choose up to episode 4, but it showed 2 other ones that says Special 1 and Special 2, so I don't know what those are. I might do that in a separate video, if they are if they're long enough.
The place was dead, a ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
There's a whole car that's gonna come flinging itself my way. I'm just gonna get busy a little bit. It's okay. Oh boy. Oh Jesus. Oh. That's cool. Great. We'll pretend like there's not a car just flying past me. I actually might cut out through the window if I can. Can I not? I can't, sadly. Alright, never mind then. Is that something in the grass there, or am I tripping? I'm probably just tripping. I don't actually see anything. Can I go in this house at all? Any goodies in here? Doesn't look like it. Excuse me, don't mind me. I'm just gonna make my way through here. I know, I'm sorry. You wish you could have got me. You wish you could have, but you cannot. I'm just so great. So good, you know? Gotta get me my wife and my jeans back. Alright. Now, this part's slightly unfair in my opinion, because how the hell are you gonna throw a whole goddamn train at me? I'm just saying. I'm just gonna... Perfect cover. Never expected. Alright. Let's go. There we go. First time I didn't do that, I just ran because that is like 2 massive chunks of object that is annoyingly difficult to try to dissipate. So I just ran. Well, the first one I took down. I didn't use any flares, which I'm glad I'm now thinking to use them a bit more often. So that's good. And then I'm going to be switching weapons up here because, like I said, I do like the shotgun, but I like the hunting rifle. Just the concept of hunting rifles.
Anything outside of riding is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
He's noticing, it's like, wait a second, am I being watched? I am going to switch to the hunting rifle just because, like I said, the concept of the hunting rifle is cooler, plus the shotgun doesn't always do one hit. As much as it does a lot, there has been times where I just, distance-wise, I can't get the one hit off. But unlike the shotgun, I do have to worry about my aim for the rifle. A bit more. Just a wee bit more, not too much more, just a bit more. I'm coming for you, buddy. Listen, I am coming. Who just opened the world's creakiest door in the middle of nowhere? Hello? Alright.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
Goodies? Hopefully, maybe, possibly. Flare gun ammo, that's what I like to see. Reload this. I should reload all my weapons. I don't like breathing. I'll have this out. Because, again, it's just the most ammo. They give it to you the most. It's like, I might as well use it. And it's consistent, I should say, in the sense of, like, 3 shots, 2 shots, whole clip. Or whole, I guess, whole, in this case, it'd be a whole...
Birds.
What's it called? What is it called? Why can't I think of the name? A whole... What? Why can't I think of the name? Like, why am I blanking right now? Hey, back up. Nope, you thought. Cool, and I'm away from the birds. I can't think of it. Never mind then. I guess I can't think of it. Because barrel comes to mind, but that's the shape, not... the barrel of the gun is not what I'm talking about. But in my mind, it's because it's shaped like a barrel, and therefore my brain says barrel, but it's like, Ethan, that's not how names work. Hello? Hi. I didn't come here last time because I didn't like the creepy voice.
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain.
Uh-huh. Alrighty. I'm coming, Alice. Alice, I'm right here! Alice.
I'm losing it.
I'm losing it.
Get out of here.
Gotta get out of here. But yeah. I should fix you because I slapped you earlier. What is it? Oh, now, oh my goodness, it's gonna kill me. I'll find out later. I'm sure it's gonna be at the end of the episode. Like, that's this one. What is it called? Alrighty, it'll come to me. Chamber. Chamber? No, that's where the bullet is held. What's the piece? Is it chamber? You know, I'm just gonna stop before I sound stupid. More stupid than I already do. But man, I can't think of it. It's okay. Boom. Alrighty. I'm gonna pull out the hunting rifle. Those are giving me ammo for it. I'm also going to pull out the flashbangs. Oh, how can you do that? Oh, hold on. Ow, hold. Ow. Get out of here! Get out of here! Who do you think you are, huh? I'm the greatest. I'm the best. Switch back to my flares. That way I don't accidentally use my flashbangs. Because knowing me, it's more than likely to happen. Oh, there's nothing up there if I recall. And I gotta go up here. I gotta solve a puzzle. Right? Or is it that part? Or not yet? It is. Okay.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
But I will say you are very bold to trust this machinery. I'd be very skeptical. But I mean, if all these lights are still working, why wouldn't it work, right? So, man, I don't know why my fingertips are going to sleep. I think it's got the mix of cold and the lack of blood flow for some reason. I never have lack of blood flow, trust me. Trust me when I tell you I never got lack of blood flow. So I don't know what's going on. Bam. There's a ladder there. Oh, I see, okay. It took me a second. I was like, why would I have to climb up there? Do you? Coolio. Climbing up. Oh, very creaky. I do not like it. Whoop. Bam. Oh my god, I almost died. I almost just died. Look at that. Holy crap. Imagine that. Like, you're just like, I got this, and like, you just hit the cable, and you're like, alright, I guess I'm falling. That was a long way down indeed. And it's probably not onto anything comfortable either. Well, I mean, the odds of it being water are possible, but I doubt it. Even if it is, the odds of it not being very rocky, dangerous, are also very low. And furthermore, the odds of you not hitting something on your way down would probably also be slightly low as well. Because, Right, don't mind me. Just had to kick stuff. There's a manuscript page up there. I'm not worried about that. Alright, calm down. Calm down. Gosh darn birds. Who do y'all think you are? Holy crap. Get out of here, birds. You don't know what you're doing.
Oh, great.
They're gonna ammo.
Car. Just great.
I'm just gonna switch to the flare gun again because, again, with the birds, it's just so nice. You just shoot the crowd, and it's like. Shoot. I'm gonna try not to miss, but if I do miss, then it's gonna look cool because missing with the flare just looks cool because it's a flare soaring through the air. Flares are cool. Get out of here. I'm taking out these people left and right. They don't even know what to do. Let's see. Flare guns are cool. Like, in real life, I'd love to see a flare gun go. I'm sure it's bright as all balls and almost impossible to look at. But I still bet it's very cool. Alright, I'm gonna save this and I'll just use a flashlight. You never know when you're gonna need another flare gun. They disappeared. Ah. Wait, no! No! Gosh, no, not again! Hold on. Wait. I can't do my camera, so... Oh, that's weird. The first time I did it, I actually, like, fell out, and I was like, oh, I got... Hey! Easy peasy. Wasn't there somebody behind this rock? I thought there was somebody behind the rock. My apologies.
Shit.
That was close. That was very close indeed. But I'm not dead. Alright, cool. We are getting there, boyos and girls, and essentially everybody. We're getting there, pack. We are getting there. Gotta show the wolf pack love. And that sounds weird, but it's okay. Let it sound weird. Let it sink in. Hunting rifle, cool. Bullets out the wazoo. That's great. I'm down with the sickness. Again, switch to flares. Cool. Now I'm not gonna worry about you. And it looks like there's a bright light over here. So I'll be just fine. I'll be just fine. I definitely could have ran from those guys, but again, it's like, they give me all the ammo, I might as well use it. We are getting decently close to, I believe, the end of the chapter. Where are we at now? Cauldron Lake. The 8th deepest lake in the world. Alright, there's just weird facts about Cauldron Lake that I already know about. We go through here, then we go... I mean, I'm not terribly close, but I'm not terribly far either. Just gonna walk slow. Is it? Is that how we're doing it? Huh? Is that what's good in the streets? Get out of here. Patent that idea myself, you know. Block him off on the bridge so he can't come behind me and wreck me. And then take out the other two. Easy peasy, squeeze the lemon. Classic joke, trick, joke. Some stuff in the book. Haha. Alright, I'm like dying. Manuscript page. I don't know why. Well, I don't know what I was expecting. That's all the manuscript pages look like. I'm actually very close. Yeah, this is it. This is practically the end of this chapter. So that sucks. I almost walked off the edge like a doof. I should be used to it by now. But that's good because then we can go back to the new chapter and then there's that new content. Again, this is new for you guys, so that's what matters really. Because it is still fascinating to see. Something I brought up that I did not talk about yet was how does, because I found this fascinating and I haven't been able to stop thinking about it. Because I want to know what you guys think, if you have any thoughts on it. But how does the darkness work if you're blind? So for example, it's taken over people, crows, that kind of sort of thing. But you see bats. There's a lot of times where we go into caves and you see bats, but it hasn't taken over bats. And bats, they're not fully blind, but at the same time, they rely on echolocation. They don't rely on sight. I miss you, Tom. Tom. I miss you, Tom. Tom. All right. This is fascinating. Tom. Did you write this? I miss you. Interesting. Tom, you talk to me on TV. Oh, Tom. CW. Oh my goodness! Why didn't I not see this last time? Thomas Zane and Cynthia Wells. So the Jagger chick that died, Cynthia, the lady who writes for the newspaper, was in love with Thomas Zane. Interesting. Why did I not make that correlation before? So she's been the one writing the notes, so it seems. But yeah, so it's like, how does being blind affect your ability to essentially be taken over by it, to become taken? Because if you think about it, I guess, I don't know if it's for everybody, but typically if you're blind, from my knowledge, is that it's all dark. That being said, how can you distinguish if it's darker than normal? And again, there's different like levels of blindness and variations of blindness that will probably impact this. But for the most part, if you're blind, you can't see anything, it's just black. How does that... See what I mean? Oh my goodness, who would have guessed? Oh yeah, me. Oh boy. Hey! Somebody. But yeah, and it's like that variable of blindness, does it increase or decrease your percentage of possibly being taken? Because hey, oh my goodness, back up. And so yeah, so it's like a blind person, could they become taken? As we see here, a lot of these people are probably in the standard case of normal physically, I should say. I shouldn't say normal because that sounds bad. But like, they have all their senses intact. So if bats aren't affected, but the crows are, and the crows, maybe the crows that aren't real crows taken over, maybe it's more so the fact of like crows that are manifestation of the darkness, and you know, going along with like Edgar Allan Poe's The Raven and all that other stuff, you know, that kind of pop culture. Or is it like if you're blind, you genuinely just can't get taken because you can't tell what's darkness and what's not? And the thing with Alice is she has a phobia
I could see
of the dark.
Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
And that being said, because if you're more prone to the dark, and the darkness probably,
I was close
I can assume
now.
it feeds off negativity.
I had to get there fast.
Because it's just an
I
evil
dreaded
entity.
what I would find.
That being said, is Alice more prone to being taken over because of her phobia of the dark? She's more helpless. Whereas, because if you think about it, there's been a lot of times where Alan probably...
You? Wait. Hey, I'm here! I'm coming! No! Get away! Sorry. Please, lady. The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know.
Lady.
I swear, I didn't know. We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is. She's probably drowned. We just said we had her to make a play ball. You see? They got him writing for us. Please. Please. Oh, I'm sorry.
Now you know the truth. Most of the truth. But yeah, and so it's like maybe Alan isn't able to be taken over by the darkness because of his will. He's not weak of will, and the darkness wants to stop him but doesn't want to kill him at the same time. So it's kind of confusing. So I don't think he can be taken. He can probably be killed by Taken, but I don't think he can be taken, if that makes sense. But I'm worried that Alice is like an ultimate vessel, essentially, because she's weak. And that is where we leave off, you know, weak when it comes to the fear of darkness. And that is where we leave off for episode 3 of Alan Wake. A little bit longer episode. So I'm just gonna go ahead and ballistic keys. There you go. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. But yeah, a little bit longer. I mean, I shaved 30 minutes off of that, so that's gonna be a little bit more digestible. It's 1 hour and 30 now, so we do not have to worry about it being like 2.5 hours long like it was. But yeah. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you're enjoying the series. If you do, give it a like. Let me know. I got other videos coming. I'm probably going to be doing more of What Lies Below if I already haven't. I can't wait to finish recording that. I'm on the final boss now. It's going to be great. I got some other longer games going on. I'm hoping to finish Alan Wake in the next episode. I think we'll be able to do it. It looks like it's the last chapter based on the chapter select. Again, I know all this because sadly I was able to, you know, go back. I got the privilege of being able to replay the game again. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching the video. Like, subscribe if you want to see more content. Hit the bell so you know when I do it. Also, I stream on Twitch, ShadowWolf352 on twitch.tv. So go ahead and check that out. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.